This is Ricky Dean Gervais, and this man must be stopped. On Sunday, January 5th, 2020, as World War III raged outside, hundreds of brave celebrities gathered at the 77th Golden Globe Awards. So brave. Little did they know what was in store for them. Laughter and frivolity rang out until Gervais stepped up to the podium. What happened next will go down in history as one of the darkest days. It was 9/11 times 10. Gervais released a tirade against everybody in the room. Nobody was safe from his savagery. Some might say this was the day that Hollywood's innocence died. He lulled them into a false sense of security, announcing this would be the last time he would host the event. But before the smallest smile could form on those beautiful actors' faces, he followed it up with a threatening, "So I don't care anymore. I'm joking. I never did." As a nervous chatter descended upon the audience, their fears were truly realized when Gervais stated, "Let's have a laugh at your expense," claiming they're just jokes. I know I really shouldn't pass comment, but if they are just jokes, then why do they hurt my feelings so? His first victim was Felicity Huffman, a mother who just wanted what was best for her offspring by paying $15,000 to another girl to take her daughter's SATs, resulting in a $30,000 fine, 250 hours of community service, and 14 days incarceration, released after 12. Anyone would have done that for their child. But no, Gervais mocked her, saying the license plate on his limo he arrived in was in fact made by her. Oh! Gasps rang out amongst the crowd. Gervais had claimed his first victim. There was more to come as Gervais lulled the now stunned audience into a false sense of security, paying compliments to both Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, before turning his vitriol to Joe Pesci, comparing him to Baby Yoda, of all people. Another one bites the dust. He then turned his savage eye to Hollywood executives, threatening to expose their improprieties by unleashing Ronan Farrow upon them. Heaven forbid. And even had the audacity to infer that the Catholic Church may have been embroiled in some sort of scandal. Poppycock, I say. Poppycock. And he even implied that the Hollywood foreign press may be racialists. Balderdash! Just see for yourself. It's kind of like playing a game of Where's Waldo, really. Oh wait, I think I found... No, that was Joe Pesci again. This beast then went on to plug his own Netflix show, Afterlife, Series 2 coming soon, and made the utterly ridiculous notion that Jeffrey Epstein didn't in fact do himself in, as we say in the Bridge Club. There's only a couple of us left, you know. I mean, who could possibly have wanted to do an old Jeffers? Scorsese took one right between the eyes as did Leonardo DiCaprio. By the way, we share initials. His are LD, and so are mine, apart from I'm called Liquid Diarrhea. They both tried to laugh it off, but we all know what they were showing to people underneath that table. He then called a fat pussy a fat pussy. I didn't quite get what the joke was meant to be. And intimated that after appearing in Cats, Dame Judi Dench licked her own rusty sheriff's badge. Oh my goodness me, the slander of it all! If it wasn't enough for Gervais to just humiliate and demean his peers, he also took to browbeating Amazon, Disney, and Tim Cook's Apple as he sat there in utter dismay. Doesn't this ingrate know how loving Apple are as an employer? They allow their staff to live on site in luxury apartments, and they also make sure that the factories are fitted with the latest in cages and netting to prevent suicides. I think that's lovely. He even proposed that if ISIS started a streaming service, that they would contact their agents. Lunacy! We don't even know what they would stream yet. And with that said, Gervais spat out his worst bile, denigrating the audience by saying that if they won an award, to collect it, thank their agent and their god, and then F off!
How dare you!
Disgrace! These people have a message the world needs to hear. Many of them have flown in especially on their private jets to lecture us on the dangers of global warming. The person I felt the worst for, though, was poor Tom Hanks, who seemed flabbergasted at Gervais's assault. I bet he was thinking back to the simpler times, where pretending to be AIDS victims and retards won you awards. I know, Tom. I know.